I believe that generally speaking, there are two sexes, male and female, that are designated by a doctor at birth, and that applies to the vast majority of people.
But that laws that are based on that distinction are impermissible. That's what you say in this article. Is that correct? That's still your view?
That is not what I say.
Really? You say that if there is, for instance, a law that requires a distinction between male and female in bathrooms, that the judges cannot apply that law with any consistency, can't apply it consistent with equal protection. There are no, what is it? It's virtually impossible for judges to consistently apply a law that permits or prohibits conduct based on whether someone is a man or a woman.
Sparks are flying in the Senate over gender-based bathrooms. Today we're diving into a heated exchange between Senator Josh Hawley and Biden judicial nominee Judge Noel Wise. The topic? Gender-based bathrooms and whether laws about them violate the separation of church and state. This conversation touches on gender identity, legal interpretation, and constitutional principles. Senator Hawley began his questioning by referencing an article Judge Wise wrote in 2017. The article argued that gender isn't as simple as male and female, but exists on a continuum. Hawley immediately took issue, claiming it undermines traditional legal interpretations of gender.
So all bathroom laws that require biological sex, that designate bathrooms based on biological sex, are impermissible?
That is not the position that I took in the article.
That's what it says. It's impossible for judges to consistently apply a law that permits or prohibits conduct based on whether someone is a man or a woman. And you specifically cite bathroom laws as an example of this. In fact, you criticize the then Trump administration's designation of gender-based bathrooms. Right? Sounds like you've made up your mind on a lot of things, but I just want to get clear on this because this is an important issue, certainly to people in my state.
It's a very important issue.
You think that bathroom designation, same with locker rooms, I guess, girls' locker rooms impermissible? Biological men have to be permitted into girls' locker rooms?
That is absolutely not what I said in my
That is
article.
absolutely the import and the takeaway of your piece. You suggest at least 3 different constitutional problems with any gender-based laws, including specifically bathroom laws. You write about it. Equal protection violation, due process, void for vagueness. I was making a list as I was reading through. You say that our biological variability means that a 2-bathroom, even 2-sex-based approach is inadequate. Judges cannot apply it. So if Title IX is interpreted to protect women's sports, biological women playing sports with other biological women, it's unconstitutional?
Senator.
That's a yes or no?
I was referring to the 5 babies born a day that doctors have challenges.
No, you wrote an article that is extremely broad that pronounces on a range of issues and pronounces quite definitively. What's this comment at the end of your article about the fact that judges must see the world through a secular lens, and when legislators blur the lines of church and state to enact laws that permit or prohibit conduct based on biological gender as only male or female, they place an impossible burden on the judiciary?
Accusing the judge of taking a definitive stance that gender-based bathroom laws are impossible to apply consistently, Hawley pressed hard. Judge Wise defended their views, saying the article was taken out of context and didn't advocate for specific policies. One of the most contentious points was Judge Wise's comment about the separation of church and state. Hawley questioned whether the judge believed laws based on biological distinctions violated this constitutional principle. Judge Wise clarified, highlighting complexities in legal interpretations, especially for intersex individuals or those whose gender isn't easily categorized. Hawley insisted the nominee should recuse themselves from cases involving Title IX, gender-based bathrooms, and similar issues. His closing remarks were blunt, calling the judge's positions totally insane. This exchange raises critical questions about how we define gender, balance legal interpretations, and protect rights. What are your thoughts on this debate? Let me know in the comments. If you found this discussion insightful, share it with a friend, and join the conversation in the comments. See you in the next video.